I don't see the vision no more. Fuck this music shit, bro.
Man, just don't get it the way you know how to do it then, bro.
I'm gonna get it from the mud, and I advise you to do the same,
Say that, bro.
Living through poverty, this is my novelty. Got more theories than Socrates. I'm always on go, nobody's stopping me. These niggas still flows, I need a finder's fee. I'm back rapping, they wasn't gifted. Like an Amber Alert.
We here, another session. How you gonna act? 2020.
It's 2020, right?
Yeah, I think this might be my first interview of the new year, man.
I be fucking. Hey, yo, who though? it's like, yo, it's crazy, right?
Facts.
It's crazy.
First interview of 2020.
Crazy how God works. Knowledge to God.
We here, man.
Knowledge, boom.
How you feeling, Jay, man? 2019 was a good year. The list, everything is all out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We see everything happening. How you feeling about 2019 and then going into this 2020, man?
Feel good. I think the culture is going, in the right direction. As far as, the vets, the superstars, the rookies, and just the competitive nature, it's kind of back to where it need to be, in a sense. So I'm looking forward to 2020. There's a lot of shit that's about to happen in 2020, so I'm looking forward to it.
What you thought about that source list, the top 20 decade, battles of the decade?
I'm gonna be honest, I've been, they've been sending it, niggas been talking, but I really haven't even looked at the list.
Okay.
I really don't know the order. I don't know who's
Jersey Arsenal is number 1. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, was holding it down. DNA's number 2.
See, that's it starts off very good though. Either one, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad, ours is the just ours deserve that. You know what I'm saying? DNA deserve his slot as well. Whether he was 1 or 2, that's why I said that. That's cool. Who else is? I like that 1 and 2.
There's definitely a lot of lists. One thing I see a lot of people complaining though, JC and John didn't make top 10 decade. I believe
didn't
JC
make the top 10 decade.
Yeah.
Who was in front of him?
Let me just, if I could, give me 1 second. I could run down the list a little bit real quick. So while we here, we got some time to build on this. But yeah, I mean, definitely shout outs to Arsenal. Representing, holding it down. Over Lux, over Mook, over a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? You said decade.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
going off. No.
Okay.
We're not going off the history books. It's not like we just opened up the museum. We're not talking as if we opened up the Smack Museum, the Battle Rap Museum. We're talking as if, the decade, 2010, 2009. Yeah. Him and DNA definitely held the culture down for as many years, every year. So salute to the bros.
Okay, it was top 20. It was a top 20 list.
Okay.
Rappers of the decade.
And John and JC didn't make.
They didn't make top 10. And John didn't make the list at all. But it's Arsenal at number 1, DNA at number 2, Tay Rock at number 3, K-Shine at number 4, Hitman Holla at number 5, Sue Surf at number 6, Charlie Clips at number 7, T-Rex at number 8, Disaster at number 9.
Slow down.
Yeah, T-Rex.
No, fuck him. Fuck him. We ain't even thinking about him. Fuck him. Alright, with Charlie and Tay Rock, I don't know, you may have to switch. You may have to switch Hitman and Tay Rock, because for real, you said the decade.
The decade past 10 years, from 2010 to 2012.
Because Rock Run is from 15 to now.
Okay. So
Rock Run is 15 to now. He was hot in 10, and he was, but he had about 4 years. You gotta think Charlie.
You would put him in front
run, because you gotta think it's like a run. He even before, in the decade before, you think in 2008 to the consistency till about 2017, 18, and then he just had the shit with Fire Rental.
Twerk this year as well, Math High for this year as well.
It's yeah,
212 as well with Goods.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, it's an arguable list, but it's all the people we respect in the culture. I think it's cool to have a list like.
And Jjdd the Rapper made the top 10 list as a female. You know what I'm saying?
He holding it down.
You know, and
just holding it down.
Right after that, top with the rest, 11 is Lux, 12 is Mook, 13 is Hollow, 14 is Averb, 15 is Goods, 16 is Head Ice.
Who the fuck? Yo, bro.
Alright,
keep going.
Decade. 16 is Head Ice, 17 is Pat Stay, 18 is Miss Hustle, 19 is Cortez, and 20 is JC. Top 20 rappers of the decade.
You're missing John.
That's what a lot of people have been saying.
I didn't hear Calico's name.
Calico wasn't mentioned. Who is getting replaced,
I didn't
though?
hear Math Hoffa's name.
Math Hoffa. Honorable mention, Math Hoffa, Ill Mac, E Hart, Calico, QB Black Diamond, John Iron Solomon, and 40 Bars.
Some of them could have been on the fucking list.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Okay. Who would you
talking about the decade?
The decade. Who would you change?
They're putting legends in here. Mixing the legends, the so-called ghosts, the pioneers, they mixing them in here in the decade. It's not a lot of shit they did within the decade.
Okay.
Maybe Lux, he battled. You know, he battled ours.
Clips.
Mook again. Clips. Hollow. Aver.
2-on-2 with Chester.
2-on-2. So, I mean, are they talking about because his impact?
This is the decade.
Cal. So that's 7. So that's but it's like he had impact, right? Like he did have an impact within this.
In
decade.
the past 10 years.
Yeah, he had an imprint on the game. Okay, cool. Mook is one of my favorite. He's my favorite.
He's also had an impact in the game, even when he hasn't been battling.
I mean, he popped back up.
Yeah.
The fuck? He didn't battle like we just named all the niggas Lux battle. Mook is my fucking, that's my man's. It's my nigga, but like, what you want me to say? Like, if you thinking about it, like Lux had an impact, all that, what's that shit? Not even to get it together, the fuck ups. You gonna get this word?
Oh yeah.
Just the impact he had for battle rap.
Look at him, emotional.
But he got battles against some titans. So now it's like with Mook, you just got Lux, Iron, and who else? He in Aver in the last decade.
So I mean, not saying you want to take anybody off, but who would Math Hoffa or John or Calico replace on that list?
They would have to replace him, and it's not even being like, and it's not no shade to Mook. Like, we know who he is, but look at what I'm saying. They have had more. Those three have had way more of an impact in the past decade than Mook had. He had 3 battles.
Oh, yeah.
They swept his win with Lux under the rug because they say the battle was trash. That's what the people say. I particularly like the battle. I particularly like the battle. I think he won Fan Square. Okay. That's cool. The Iron Solomon 5-0. You battle 5 rounds. That's cool. That's an accomplishment.
People say Mook ain't lost a round, and
that's an accomplishment. But look at the time frame. You talking 2012 all the way to. It was 2012. Total Slaughter was what, 14?
Yeah, like around that time.
And then Verb was like 18.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Niggas is preparing within 30 days, 60 days. You got fucking more than 365 days.
Yeah, so in the past decade, Mook had 3 battles. Okay.
It was a big impact.
Because of his name, Total Slaughter was a big impact. It was on TV. Okay, cool. What else was a big impact? A Verb, you would say?
Yeah, because he kind of brought that energy, the promotion. Even before Cassidy, he had that kind of energy with the promo. I was like, yo, Mook promoing heavy. He pushing this battle. Like, he kind of had that energy.
Loaded Lux every time, right? every time.
Oh yeah, nah, Loaded Luck's been in
promo.
Loaded Luck's been active.
Active.
And Hollow and Lux battles, to me, one of the best battles of all time. Like
active.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
But you said the word, like when you say decade, you have to be active.
So John has been super active. Math Hoffa has been active. A battle every year.
Active. That's what I mean. It's nothing.
Calico has
Mook
been active.
deserves to be on a Mount Rushmore, whatever the fuck you want to give him. This is what we not taking away from the legacy. You can't take away from those three though, and what they've done every fucking year of the decade. You feel what I'm saying? Every year. Whether it's win or lose, they in here fighting though. And they putting on memorable moments. Right. You saying it's an impact with Mook, but his impact on his A-Verb battle was bigger than John throwing that fucking chain out there.
Nigga, go get it!
Him battling. Like, I just want to be honest. Him battling was... Because if you saying that, like, Jay Mills promoted well. He came back. He Jay Mills. It's an impact. He's a rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
Cassidy, he's a like, you know what I'm saying? It's an impact. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He had 3 battles.
Yeah.
Nigga, Jay Mills in the past decade had 2, and he did his within 10 months apart.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, it's Cassidy the same way. So it's hard to call Cassidy within 6 months.
Yeah, you're right. He
so
battled
it's like
Goods, and right after that battle, ours. Right after,
so
back to back.
It's like you saying impact. Like Cassidy impact was.
He had
bigger
as
than
much.
Mook's.
He's had as much
if
battles.
You compare Cassidy and Mook's impact, whose impact was bigger? No, when you compare Cassidy and Mook's comebacks, whose impact was bigger? They on the same level, or let's be real.
Ooh. Cassidy's impact might be bigger because, you know, he was actually signed industry, and I'm saying Mook was signed as well, but Cassidy had a bigger. He had a bigger impact in the industry.
Mook has arguments because he's the face
of course,
like,
actual battle rap. But then Cassidy could say, "I started this shit." He came in and did. But anyway, let's not go.
Stupid shit, but you know, it's like the argument is there because within 1 year, this man had battle rap in a frenzy, and he ain't do shit. So 3 battles in the course of a decade, and it's like that was cool. I was you did your thing. But as a fan of you and me having to argue that you won against Verb, and you know people really arguing Verb beat you, is like, you really mean that impact was big? It was big. He's Murder Mook, man. Anytime Lux, one of them guys come out, it's gonna be a major thing. Cassidy, J Man, it's gonna be a major thing.
So you feel like Mook is the main person that you feel like could switch. Everybody else is pretty much.
He go to honorable mention with that 3.
Okay.
Because he's still who he is.
Of course.
He could go to the honorable mention, but I don't. You know, you could keep him on there because he did have the impact, but not as a number. Like, nah, man, that's
so John should have definitely be on there.
Definitely, that's the definite.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people campaign.
Decade, you said decade. So
yeah, facts. Now,
streets droughting. I had $10,000 left, multitasking. I was boss man, I was chef. I would manage the money count until I was out of breath. It was dope, I was stepping on it till I was out of step. Told my nigga Tech when I touch him, I'll be a threat. It's 20 years later and I ain't been nothing less. So if you say I'm blessed, say it with your chest. Ask the money to marry me and I finally got a yes.